I've outgrown the environment pretty much. What I want for myself and to better myself, that was
Yes.
not provided. So I have to.
Will Elaine Thompson regret leaving Stephen Francis? Or is this just some track and field bullshit? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow because of people like yourselves. If you like our content, hit that like button. The algorithms absolutely love the engagement, so hit the like button, and it's perfectly free to hit the like button. Also, after this commentary, please leave a comment. I really want to hear your opinion of this. So, we are doing a new series here on Peter Lloyd World, and I call it Track and Field Bullshit. This is where I rant, where I talk about the stuff that I feel very passionate and emotional about. And at this point, it's about Elaine Thompson leaving MVP and coach Stephen Francis, and how the general public, well, some of the general public, is responding to this in a way that to me is a little strange and crazy. So might we talk. So I'm not going to assume that all of you know the story. So let me give you this in a synopsis. What has happened is 2021, Elaine Thompson had the greatest track and field season in the history of female sprints. Defending her her Olympic title in the 100 and 200 meters at Tokyo 2020. In the process, breaking FloJo's 33-year-old Olympic 100-meter record, running 10.61. Later, at the Diamond League in the Prefontaine Classic in the United States, she runs 10.54, becoming the second fastest woman alive and coming closest to breaking FloJo's seemingly impossible to break 100-meter record. What else? She is now the fastest woman living, second fastest woman of all time. And her career is doing extremely well. She becomes the Diamond League champion. What can I say? It's just a remarkable season. In the midst of this, we start hearing rumors that she wants to leave MVP Track Club. Now, MVP Track Club is who she was signed with. Her coach, Stephen Francis, is the one who coached her to her gold medal wins way back when in the 2016 Olympic Games, and who got her beyond injury to again win gold in the 100 and 200 meters at this year Tokyo 2020 Olympics. No. So we started hearing rumors that she wants to leave the camp, she wants to leave Nike, she's not satisfied, she's not pleased. In an interview on Peacock, when she's asked directly, "Are you leaving?" she says, "No, it's a rumor, I'm the fastest woman alive, they're going to talk all kind of stuff." And basically, she lies. She lied, people. I mean, I get it, I understand why she did it, but a lie is a lie. And some of you again say, "No, it's not a lie." She lied. She could have just said no comment, but some people say, "Well, she had a contract, to fulfill, she can't." Look, people, I tried to say was no comment, argument done, no comment. She lied. All right. A little after telling the interview that she's not going to, she's whatever. They report out really saying yes, she has formally left. She did not go to the MVP training camp, and therefore she has left, etc. And some people become very upset, some people become very emotional. Now, recently she did an interview on the fluffy one, the diva, Miss Kitty. Great interview, by the way. You should go check it out nationwide. Miss Kitty is always very entertaining. Big up to yourself, Miss Kitty. And they had a great sit down and talk. And she talked candidly about how she felt and why she decided to leave MVP. And at the beginning of the video, we showed you a clip. Basically, what she basically said was, "I've outgrown MVP, and where I wanted to go with my career, MVP, and we weren't going in the same direction, so I decided to go somewhere else." Now, hear me now. What is confusing to me about this? I mean, look, I understand that most of us love Elaine Thompson, and as many of us as Jamaicans are fans of Elaine Thompson, we want her to go on in 2022 next year. We want her to, some of us want her to win the 100 meters at the World Championships and the 200 meters. Some of us wanted to break Flojo record because, believe me, people, we need to see that record go, because I'm going to do a rant about this. I don't think many of us believe that's a legitimate record. I mean, for many reasons. I mean, I did a whole vlog on that. Go watch it. Yeah. So not many of us are in agreement with that particular 100 meter. Anyway, let me just continue. But what's bewildering to me is that a lot of people are now concerned that her leaving MVP means the death of her career. It's going to be the end. So what we talk? So now that I've caught you up on what's going on, listen to me. First up, Elaine Thompson is a grown woman. She's a grown woman, big queen, 29 years of age. She's not a baby. She's not some 16-year-old teenager who's just getting into the game and have no clue about what the heck is going on. So I am going to assume that if she made a decision to leave MVP Track Club, she and her team would have sat down and discussed this for quite some time and would have put into place whatever needs to be put into place to ensure that, she don't fall off a shape, right? Other people have left MVP Track Club and Stephen Francis, and it didn't go very well for them. But then others have also left. Last year, Shelley-Ann Fraser-Pryce left and has since ran the fastest she has ever run in her entire life at 8:34, defying all logic. All right. So clearly, if Shelley-Ann Fraser-Pryce did it, I'm pretty sure an Elaine Thompson era can do it. So first point I'm making is she's a big woman. I don't think she would have just do this because she has no sense and she just wants something to do. Secondly, having gone through the process repeatedly with Coach Francis, by this point, I think she should be able to pretty much coach herself. She should know what needs to be done, what she should do, what she shouldn't do, what works for her, what does not work for her. Like I said, she's been in the game long enough, so she knows what works with her body, what does not work with her body. And I'm just kind of bewildered as to why people are so, because guess what, sometimes we're just negative, we just love the negativity. We just, boy, Elaine Thompson leaves, Stephen Francis, her career done, she not gonna run fast. As I said, she's a grown woman, people. I don't think she should have just done this out of the blue because she's not crazy. And if she made a decision after careful consideration. 1, 2, I'm gonna say it again. She's been doing this long enough to be able to actually train herself. In the interview with Miss Kitty, she said her husband is supervising, overseeing what she's doing. She didn't say, Miss Kitty asked her directly, is he your coach? She said, no, I'm a supervisor, which tells me that basically she a coach herself. Because she would know at this point what to do. If you've been doing it that long enough, she should be able to until she can put together the right kind of coaching staff. All right? Third thing is, the woman's decision to leave, so we have to respect her decision. She wants to leave because, what would be the purpose of her staying at MVP Track Club with Stephen Francis when she basically said in an interview, and she's implied it before, I'm never happy. I want to go X and them I go Y. Me I walk left, them I walk right. So how was it going to work? You psychologically, if the athlete is not happy, it not gonna work, people. It not gonna work. So it's better she leave the situation. It's like a person staying in a bad relationship that's only going in the wrong direction. Why are you gonna stay? Two of you just get miserable. So she had to leave. And this was kind of evident too when in the interview when TVJ asked Coach Stephen Francis, about the woman. He went into this whole thing about athletes who nobody expected to do very well. Once they do very well, they start listening to the hangers-on, I guess, quote unquote. I mean, the kind of think that was a little disrespectful. I mean, big up to Stephen Francis. I like this. Stephen Francis, I think he's one of the greatest coaches, if not at least one of the top 3 greatest sprint coaches of our time. But even didn't think that kind of disrespectful still. But much more important than me thinking that it was disrespectful, it told me that the relationship between the two had gotten to the point where it was irreparable. You couldn't repair it. I mean, if he was willing to say that, and she has now basically said, look, I wanted to go left, them did I go right, it couldn't work. Obviously, if the athlete is not happy emotionally, then the athlete has to leave. If the coach and her at that point where they're basically at each other's throats almost, I'm not, the implication being that they clearly were not getting along. They could not see eye to eye. It is best for them to leave. So I get it. I understand why many of you, you're concerned or you're worried because, of course, we want to keep winning. We want Elaine Thompson to keep winning, etc. That is perfectly understandable. But please, people, she's a big woman. She's a queen, 29 years of age. I don't think she's stupid. She clearly knows what she's doing. And I don't think her team and her husband or her whole crew would allow her to do something that was just destructive to her. That's the first thing. Secondly, I said it again. I'm going to say it again. She's been doing this long enough that she should be able to get herself through even the rudimentary coaching on her own because she knows what works for her, what doesn't work for her. She already knows all the people in place, all the physiotherapists, all the massage persons. She knows all the people she needs to know, and she can get that stuff done on her own until she can put together a proper team of persons. And let me say, what is the sense in the two people them working together when it was evident listening to all those interviews that they had gotten to the point where the relationship had soured? Why you gonna stay in a relationship where it not gonna be positive? It just gonna get worse. No, Mark, I know some will do that. Some will stay in them situation there, but it's not logical to do that. It's not healthy to do that. And finally, if this is a move for her to earn more money, why not? Stephen Francis said it himself in an interview. He said, look, your time at the top is not forever. Everybody is not going to be a Shelley and Fraser Price. Everybody is not going to be a Usain Bolt. Those are Alistair Felix. Those people are not normal. They're freaks of nature. And I don't mean that in a disparaging or negative way. So if Elaine Thompson, she has her husband, I'm sure at some point she wants to have her children. They want to make the most money. And if for whatever reason MVP was not fulfilling the goal of earning money, because I said to no, they're not doing this just because it looked good and it's nice for social media. The purpose of an athlete at the top of their game is to generate a whole heap of money, so when they retire, them good to go and them not fair worry. So she's doing what she believes is the best in her interest. Now, I cannot tell you if it's going to work or it won't work, but I'm a positivist. So I am going to believe in my gut and my heart of hearts that it will work out. Just like a Shelley and Fraser Price, she will only get faster, she will only get better. And big up to Stephen Francis for bringing her here. Lastly, people, listen. When I was a child, I spoke like a child, whatever. No, when I became a man, I put away childish things. And another way to put it, maybe that's not the right way to put it. Another way to put it is, look, our relationships, some people only take it to a certain point and then you move forward on your own. It's not that she's ungrateful, it's just that she at a certain point where she want one thing and Stephen Francis, the coach, and MVP want something else. So she's going. The journey is look. Not everybody is going to be in your life forever. Some people just did it for 5 years. Some people did it for 2 weeks. Some people did it for a month. I think, regardless of whatever may be happening between the two of them, I am certain she respects Stephen Francis and I am certain he respects her. So I just felt like talking about that because I've had people bend my ear about this. I have read comments and I say, but when I get this, we talk about this young lady like she a baby and she not no sense. People, want to be positive and be happy for her and just think positive and support her. Alright? Look, this is a rant. And yeah, sometimes I'm just tired of the bullshit. Sorry, I'm not really curse, but sometimes I'm tired of the bullshit. And to me, enough of this is just bullshit. So, big up. Leave a comment, I'm sure you will. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button so you can get the next vlog when it drops. We put out a vlog roughly every day. Some people say it's not a vlog. We put out a video every day. So please hit that subscribe button so you can. And when you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well so you can know when we're dropping the next video. Secondarily, leave a like. The algorithms of the interaction is very important. It pushes out the content and the video. So hit the like button. And leave a comment. Well, I'm certain you're going to leave a comment. Please leave a comment. Tell me if you agree with me, you disagree with me, if you think me I talk bullshit myself, whatever. It don't matter. As long as you're respectful. See? And you know, I always say, you're kings and queens, all of you. Believe in yourself. Be positive. Please, for the love of the Almighty, avoid negative people. You can't help it. They want to make your life more difficult. And remember, what I always say, bless up. This has been a rant. This has been track and field and bullshit. Bless up.